Get ready with me to go to a restaurant with my church leader. Okay, so I really think this is going to be a nice, unique makeup look because I don't usually do my makeup all fancy, you know, unless I'm going somewhere really nice. We're only going to Wingstop, but like I don't know, I'm feeling kind of bored, so I might as well just try something new, you know? So I'm gonna do a little bit of a unique look today. So today I wanted to talk about waiting on God. So waiting on God and his timing, like it could be really hard at times because like you're wondering like, God, like when is it gonna be my turn? Like when is it gonna be my time? Like when am I gonna get blessed? I see all these other people around me getting blessed, but God, like when is it my turn? And I completely understand. Sorry, I had to do my mascara. But anyways, like I was saying, like it's really hard to see other people get what they've been praying for when you've been waiting for the same thing, maybe for months, maybe for years. But you're just like, God, like when is it my turn? Like why am I not getting what I want? And I just want to encourage you today that it will happen in God's timing. If it is in God's will, it will happen at his timing. And your timing and God's timing might be totally different than what you were expecting, you know? Like we live in a world, like a microwave generation where we just expect to get what we want, like immediately. Our attention spans are just really like messed up because of social media. So it's like, God, like when are you gonna do that for me? And I feel like on social media, like so many things are like pushed in your face, like oftentimes it's not even reality. So like people be flexing like their money, their relationship, their friends, their, you know, life status. And it could be really hard. Oh boy, hold on. Sorry guys. I dropped my brush. I'm gonna do some here because I forgot that I usually do this. I haven't done foundation in a very long time. Sometimes I do it, not a lot though. But anyways, like it's really hard living in a generation, like a microwave generation, and like, you know, we really got messed up because of social media. Like our attention spans are like sky going down. I find it hard to watch a movie because I'm just like, oh, I want to go watch TikTok, I want to go watch Reels, like this is low-key boring. Because yesterday I was trying to watch a movie, 10 Things I Hate About You. I haven't watched that since I was a little kid. Very funny movie, you know, but like it's really hard sometimes to like just sit and like wait, especially when it comes to God and waiting in the Lord's presence, like just waiting for his blessing, waiting for, you know, him to answer your prayers. But I think we're missing the point. Sometimes you can make blessings an idol and just like, you know, prioritize it over God, and God's not gonna bless that when we are just focusing on, okay, God, like what can you do for me? Because he already died on a cross for you, and yes, God, he really wants to bless you, but he also wants you to know the blessing giver. Like if you don't know God, then, you know, like why would he give you a blessing that comes from him? You know, the biggest blessing is being in God's presence and just experiencing God in general. Like Jesus literally died on a cross for you, not just so you could get all these benefits. Like, no, the benefit is you're going to heaven. Like, yeah, my friend, that's a benefit. And oh my gosh, I am so sorry guys, I'm very clumsy today apparently. And I completely understand where you're coming from. You see all these people getting all these things and it's just like, God, like why me? Like they just got it. Like, you know, where's my friends at? Where's my godly spouse? Where's my healing? Like I see all these people getting these things. I see all these people getting healed. I see people getting over their trauma. I see people like overcoming their challenges. But what about me? Why am I still stuck in this abusive household? Why am I still stuck with these people who don't like me? Why can't you just give me the courage to leave that person or those people? Like why? And I understand, like I said, I could really see where you're coming from. And I was in a season like that too, where it's like, God, like what about me? But I just want to tell you today that God, he did not forget about you. He cares about you. He sees you. He loves you. He has a plan for you, and I just want to tell you that maybe your plan is not the plan that God has for you. God might have a different plan for you. And I know it might suck right now. You feel like, wait a minute, God, this is not what I asked for. This is not what I wanted. God won't always give you what you want. He will give you what he knows you need, you know? It's like a mom telling a kid to eat your vegetables. It's like, I don't like those, but I know they're good for me. Or going to the gym, you don't want to, but you know it's good for you, and you feel so much better afterwards because working out produces dopamine and just makes you feel better in the end. And it's just way better in the end, you know? But I just want to tell you today not to be discouraged, because God sees you, he knows you, and he knows that you're doubting him. You feel like he's forgotten about you, but God has not forsaken you. He promises in his word that he would never do that. He's not a God that just leaves us. Like, that's not who he is. If anything, we leave God. We leave God sometimes when we don't get our way. It's like you go hide away from God. You're just like, oh God, like, you didn't give me what I want. Like, I don't want anything to do with you anymore. Like, you didn't do it, so I'm just gonna do it my way because I'm sick of being patient. I'm sick of waiting. But the funny thing is, you ask for patience and endurance, but when you actually get an opportunity to actually build that up and use it, you run away from it. You're like, oh God, I don't want this. Like, it's like you asked for patience. Like, what did you expect? You got patience, but you're just not leaning into it. You just aren't using it, you know? But God wants to let you know today that he's letting this happen for a reason. Your pain, it's only a season, but it's for a reason, okay? Like, God does not put you through these things for no purpose. He allows them to happen. He doesn't actively be like, haha. But he will allow these things to happen so you could lean on him and understand, hey, I don't know what you're doing right now, God. God, I know you have a plan for me. And it might suck right now, but at least I know that I am living in the will of God. And how do you know that you're living in the will of God? You will know by having a relationship with him. You'll know by having a real relationship with Jesus Christ. You'll know. You will know. You will know. And it's hard. It's really hard sometimes. It feels like, God, I'm sitting here, I'm waiting. Everyone else out here is having fun. Everyone out here has their partner. Everyone out here has their friend group. Most of those times, it's not going to work out. People are fake. People lie. People cheat. And that's why we need to stay in the will of God and just really, my brother and sister, don't mind them. They're fine. They're just messing around. They get on each other's nerves, but everything is okay. Promise you guys. But what was I saying? I was saying that people lie, people cheat, and it's way better to do it God's way than the world's way, because God, the reason he's allowing you to not experience those things is because he hears conversations you don't. The world's rejection is God's protection, so this is why it's happening. It's because God has a way better plan. Oh my gosh. And I know it sucks not fitting in, because for the longest time I was in places where I felt left out and I just didn't fit in, and I would just sit there trying to fit in with people, and it was really awkward. So I had to remove myself from people that didn't edify me or bring me closer to God. It's nothing personal. It's just I didn't belong there. I never fitted in there. I just sat there, doing nothing. It didn't help me. It did not benefit me at all. So I understand what you're going through. Sometimes you gotta leave some places behind. Don't don't look back like a pillar of salt. Don't look back. Wasn't it Lot's wife or something that did that? She turned into a pillar of salt. Do you just want to stand there in the past and be stagnant? I don't think so. That's not very fun. Not very fun at all. Which way does this go? Oh yes, here we go.